In one of the most brutal punishments ever recorded, Balthasar Gérard paid dearly for assassinating William the Silent, leader of the Dutch revolt. His torture began the night of his arrest. He was strung up on a pole and lashed until his flesh split. Then, his raw wounds were smeared with honey, and a goat was brought in to lick them with its rasping tongue, a form of torment meant to mock and prolong pain. But the goat, strangely, refused. For the next 3 days, Gérard was paraded through new layers of agony. He was suspended again and again, his hands tied behind his back, weights as heavy as 150 kilograms hung from his toes, stretching and tearing his joints. He was denied sleep, curled into a ball with limbs bound, every position sending shocks of pain through his battered body. Then came the shoes, made of raw dog skin, soaked in oil and deliberately crafted 2 fingers too short, forced to wear them while placed near an open fire. As the heat swelled, the leather shrank, crushing his feet until the bones splintered and his skin cooked. When the shoes were removed, they tore away strips of charred flesh. Still alive, he was branded under the armpits and dressed in a shirt soaked with alcohol. Boiling bacon fat was poured over him. Nails were driven beneath his fingernails and toenails. No confession was needed. No repentance was offered. This wasn't about information. It was about vengeance. On July 14th, 1584, the final punishment was carried out in the market square of Delft. First, Gérard's right hand was burned off with a red-hot iron. Then the executioners used pincers to rip flesh from his body in 6 different places. He was still conscious as they opened him up and tore out his entrails. His heart was ripped from his chest and, in a last act of ritualized cruelty, thrown in his face. Only then was he beheaded and quartered. His body was scattered, his limbs nailed to the city gates, his head mounted on a pike.